Few know the intricate and difficult dance that comes with being a fringe roster player in the NFL, quite like Cowboys running back Malik Davis, who has been with the team since he landed on the roster as an undrafted free agent in 2023. He has never made the team's roster out of training camp and has been signed to the team's practice squad 9 times. He has been repeatedly raised to the 53-man roster, waived, and signed back again. This season, the team drafted Jaden Blue in the 5th round and signed Miles Sanders to back up Javonte Williams, pushing Davis further down the depth chart once again. But on Thursday, in a national Thanksgiving game, it was Davis who came up with one of the big plays of the day when he busted through the Chiefs' defensive front and looked up with one safety to beat, Jaden Hicks, to get into the end zone. At that moment, he told a Cowboys post-game show he had one thought: make him miss and go score. Just keep going. Malik Davis. It means everything. Davis did, of course, go score, decking Hicks so hard that Hicks fell to the ground. That gave him a key 43-yard touchdown that put Dallas up 17-14, its first lead of a game it went on to win, 31-24. And for Davis, it has been the result of a lot of perseverance through this season and his career. Davis bumped up the depth chart when Sanders was injured and ruled out for the year, and moved up past Blue by simply putting forth better effort in all aspects of practice. Davis was emotional after the game and said that the running touchdown was huge for him. It means everything. I have been working my whole life for opportunities like this and this moment. It means everything, he said. It feels great. I just kept trusting in God, kept praying every day for what I wanted. I prayed every day when I was back at home for this moment. And this is the outcome. Chipping in on Cowboys' run. Now, with the Cowboys rolling on a 3-game winning streak, Davis is proud to be part of a run that could land Dallas with an improbable playoff spot. It's a great feeling, Davis told reporters. I told my teammates when I was coming off the field, I was like, it's no better feeling, you know? I prayed so hard for these moments, and my teammates, they watched me, and they know what I've been going through. My family, they watch me come in and work every day, and it feels great. Now that the world can see, I'm just scratching the surface. They just saw a little peek of what I could do. Over the last 5 years, the Dallas Cowboys have figured out a way to strike gold drafting cornerbacks. Dallas drafted cornerback Trayvon Diggs in the 2nd round of the 2020 NFL Draft. Diggs was an NFL All-Pro by 2021 and is a 2-time Pro Bowler. They drafted cornerback Darren Bland in the 5th round of the 2022 NFL Draft. Bland was an NFL All-Pro in 2023 when he led the NFL with 9 interceptions and tied the NFL single-season record with 6 defensive touchdowns. It's starting to look like rookie cornerback and 3rd-round pick Siobhan Revel might be next. Revel has been one of the keys to the Cowboys leveling up on defense. They've won 3 consecutive games since he made his debut in the lineup in Week 11. He continues to amaze me, man, Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer told the Dallas Morning News reporter Joseph Hoyt. It's so fun to watch him grow. Revel has been thrown directly into the fire in his first 3 games, including 1 start, as he's been on the field for 64% of the defensive plays for the Cowboys. Cowboys rookie CB Siobhan Revel Jr. has allowed just 5 receptions for 61 yards across 89 coverage snaps in the first 3 games of his NFL career. The Fort Worth Star-Telegram's Nick Harris wrote on his official X account on December 2nd. Injury hurt Revel's draft stock out of ECU. The Cowboys snagged Revel, 6'2" and 194 pounds, in the 3rd round, number 76 overall, of the 2025 NFL Draft, despite the fact he tore his ACL just 6 games into his final college season at East Carolina in 2024. Revel was on most mock drafts as a 1st-round pick before his injury, including in Dallas. The Cowboys considered Revel one of the best corner prospects in the 2025 NFL Draft, if not the best, Hoyt wrote. If not for a torn ACL early in his final collegiate season, Revel would have likely been taken earlier than the 3rd round, where the Cowboys eventually selected him. In Revel, the Cowboys saw a talented corner who could use his height and nearly 80-inch wingspan to excel in press-man coverage. Revel could change future plans on Dallas defense. If Revel truly does become a full-time starter for the Cowboys, which he could prove to be by the end of the regular season, He represents an incredible value on a 4-year, $6.5 million contract. Those are the type of savings the Cowboys are praying for at this point, with Diggs constantly injured and in the midst of a nightmarish 5-year, $97 million contract extension he signed in 2023. Diggs has missed 27 games over the last 3 seasons, 15 games in 2023, 6 games in 2024, and another 6 games so far in 2025. This year has been the most concerning because Diggs' absence started with a concussion suffered in a mysterious accident at his home. The Cowboys face the Detroit Lions on Thursday Night Football in Week 14. Cowboys CB Trayvon Diggs had 3 words to me about the mysterious concussion at-home accident, Cowboys reporter Clarence Hill Jr. wrote on his official X account on November 30th. He also said he's healthy and ready to be himself again. Feels better than he did at start of season. Ready to play Thursday if the Cowboys let him. The Dallas Cowboys are already living with one regret this season by allowing DeMarcus Lawrence to sign with the Seattle Seahawks. Even though the Quinnen Williams trade is putting the Cowboys back on the map of relevance, things can always look better. With Trayvon Diggs' drama adding onto the hangover of the Micah Parsons trade, Nahshon Wright is one player the Cowboys should regret letting go. Wright was traded to the Vikings for Andrew Booth before the 2024 season. While both Wright and Booth were trending down at the time, it's clear as day that the Bears got the last laugh. The former Cowboys cornerback is looking like a legit Pro Bowl player this season, racking up 54 total tackles, 10 pass deflections, and 5 interceptions as we exit Week 13. The Cowboys should feel some regret for giving up on Wright when they did, even though he didn't fit Mike Zimmer's defense. Former Cowboys CB Nahshon Wright is Pro Bowl material with the Chicago Bears. Wright is not only a much-improved player, but he's morphed into a serious playmaker on the defensive side. He's beginning to be a lockdown corner, and it looks like the Cowboys got rid of him at the wrong time. It's a business, they say, but it seems Dallas was too quick to pull the plug on the former third-round pick. According to Pro Football Focus, his 5 interceptions ranked first out of 108 cornerbacks. It's fair to say that he wasn't going to get the opportunity to do that with Dallas, thanks to Darren Bland and Diggs hogging up most of the snaps, but it goes to show how much Wright has improved since leaving Dallas. Reuniting with former DBs coach Al Harris in Chicago certainly helps, but Wright deserves a lot of credit for turning himself into a starting player. In the Bears win over the Eagles on Black Friday, Wright made a momentum-changing play against the tush-push. The Bears not only stopped the QB sneak, but Wright ripped the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands before he was down by contact and got credit for a forced fumble. There's no telling if Wright would have reached this level with the Cowboys. Some players need a change of scenery to tap into their potential. It would be great if Wright showed more of that with Dallas, but it's still great to see him thrive. It would be a travesty if Wright gets snubbed from the Pro Bowl, as he's truly been one of the NFL's breakout players this season.